What up, it's Dane. In this video I'm going to be telling you how to gain muscle for beginners, right, new to the gym male. If you're an advanced person and you're female, something like this video is not for you. If you're a male or a teenager, this video is for you, and if you're a beginner. So let's get straight into it. I wish someone had told me this, all this information I'm about to tell you, to get results quickly, fast, easy, and it's proven, right? So without further ado, let me give you my secret sauce. So we start off with training, right? So we need nutrition and we need sleep, but if we just do those two things in our training, we're going to be fat and lazy, and we don't want that. So first of all, training. Pick a program that you can stick to. Adherence is top of the train, man. What's the point of going to the gym if you've got a 6-day split and you just don't have time for it? You honestly don't have time. What's the point of that? Go on a routine, 3 total body workouts, 3 full body workouts per week, right? That one you might be able to stick to. So pick a routine that you can stick to. Don't go into the gym and say, oh, this machine is good, I'll pick this one. No, stick to a program. So the program, what should definitely include is this: multi-joint exercises, also known as the compound exercises, like deadlifts, bench press, squats, rack pulls, dips, pull-ups, all those hard movements, right? They're called the compound exercises. And in your program, in your routine, you must almost always have at least 2, probably every single workout, right? They should always be in there. You can rotate them, but don't rotate them too frequently, because your body needs, you need to learn the motor skills, and if you rotate them all the time, you need to relearn the motor skills, and it's not going to be effective. For example, say if you do a bench press and then after 1 or 2 weeks you switch bench press out and you do pull-ups, it's going to be stupid, right? Because you're going to have to learn the exercise again and again and again. And when your goal is to build muscle, this is not what you really want. So keep those compound movements in your routine. Second, when it comes to training, is do isolation movements, but only after the compound exercises. There are times and places when you can do them before, but your main aim as a beginner, and listen up now, your main aim as a beginner is to add more weight onto the bar over a period of time. It's so valuable, man. It's called overload, progressive tension overload. So important to muscle growth. The second factor, volume load. Volume load is sets times your reps times your load. So how much weight you're lifting, that's your volume load. Make sure you increase this over a period of time. If you're not increasing weight over a period of time and you're not increasing your volume load over a period of time, your results will suffer and you won't get muscle. Just won't happen. So those are probably the most important aspects when it comes to training. And whatever you do as a beginner, do not go in that gym without having a program and doing single joint isolation exercises, overhead tricep extensions before you do a pull-up, bench press, or anything like this. It just doesn't make sense, man. Concentrate on adding more weight over a period of time. That's the main aspects you actually need to know about training as a beginner. So like I said, adherence is step number 1. Pick a program that you can stick to. Step number 2, let's get into nutrition, right? First of all, I need you to understand that you can never outwork a bad diet. You can never outwork a bad diet. I'll say that again. It's so important. You could do the most training in the world as much as you want, but if your diet is shit, if you're eating in a calorie deficit, if you're not eating enough and you're trying to pack on some mass, this is not going to work for you, right? It just doesn't work. Same as if you're going to lose fat and you're eating way too much, nothing's going to work. So nutrition is so important. When it comes to nutrition, again, adherence. Pick a diet that you can stick to. There's like 50 million diets out there, so just pick one that you can stick to. My typical recommendation is pick one that's flexible, right? Don't pick an extreme diet. Pick extreme diet, that's when it's called a crash diet, that's when you're going to fail. You may stick to it for 1 or 2 weeks, but not for a long period of time. So that leads me into another factor, sustainability. So adherence and sustainability both interlink with each other. So you probably think, okay, Dane, what's a bad diet, what's a good diet? Here it is. There's no such thing as good foods or bad foods, right? There's no such thing. Okay, when it comes to health, food quality does also matter, so keep that in mind, right? So, for example, if you have just chocolate bars all day, they might contain a little bit of protein, but is that going to be the same quality of protein than an animal source, for example, say red meat or meats or even some plant-based sources? No, it's not. Same if you just have, proteins from only a few plant-based sources, those plant-based sources are actually missing a few essential amino acids, right? Hence why when vegans go on diet, or when you follow a vegan diet, you need to have a lot a lot of different plant-based sources in order to get the full chain of essential amino acids. So keep that in mind. Quality of protein does matter and quality of food does matter, but there aren't any good or bad foods. What I mean by this, if you're trying to build mass, I recommend rice, pasta. These two carbohydrates, they barely fill you up, but they give you a lot of calories. So if you're a skinny guy that struggles to gain weight, these are your favorite two foods. Third is peanut butter. You can put that shit down your pocket, eat it whenever you want, just grab it out. So there's like, in 1 teaspoon, it's like 100 calories, right? So you could just have 10 teaspoons and you have 1,000 calories. It's that easy to get the calories in. Olive oil, coconut oil, etc. If you're trying to lose weight on the other hand, this is again important for you. You want to consume vegetables and fruits most of the time. I don't know about you, I've never heard of someone said I've got fat on vegetables and fruit. I've never heard of it. Okay, so that's nutrition, right? There's no good or bad foods. I wish someone had told me that as well. Exception on when it comes to health. You want to keep your diet mainly healthy. Also, cereals is a good one for those hard gainers. So again, on the nutrition side of things, pick a diet that you can stick to, flexible, and adhere to. Now let's jump into recovery, right? Recovery is so important, and again, I wish someone had told me this, because at one point I went through a stage where I was like hardcore, motivated, disciplined, bang, bang, bang. I slept 5 hours, I woke up 5 a.m. I thought, oh yeah, I'm so good. Meanwhile, my workout, I'm like, in between every single set, right? And I'm not recovering, I'm feeling shit during my workout, and it's all down to sleep, right? So even though I was thinking, oh, I'm motivated, I'm doing myself real good here, I was doing the reverse because I wasn't getting enough recovery. The most I've ever grown was in my school holidays, when I was eating a lot, I was sleeping a lot, my training was good, I was feeling great. That's the most I've grown. I just went boom, I blew up, right? That's when your stress is low and your recovery is good, that's when you'll blow up, trust me. Okay, so that's training. Let me just summarize this up so everyone can understand this. Training, pick a program that you can adhere to that's sustainable. Have multi-joint exercises in your program all the time. Really concentrate on adding more weight over a period of time. That's so important for beginners, I'm telling you. Just by doing this, you will get results. Secondly is nutrition. Again, sustainability. Pick a diet that you can adhere to, and adherence. Same thing, interlinked with each other. Again, if you're trying to pack on mass, eat calorie dense foods. On the other hand, if you're trying to lose fat and maybe build some muscle, because you're a beginner, this is possible, then eat fruits and vegetables. Also keep your protein relatively high. If you're bulking, if you're trying to gain mass, this could be as low as 0.8 grams per pound of body weight. However, if you're cutting, it could be about 1 to 1.2 grams per pound of body weight. Next is sleep, and like I said, sleep and even stress is so important. The reason why I don't include stress too much is because it's like an external factor. You can't really control it so much because all things are evolving all the time around you, so you can't really control it that much. But sleep, try to sleep 8 to 9 hours per night for optimal recovery. And this is basically the all you need to know 101 guide to building muscle for beginners and doing weight training, right? I've just given you almost the basic, the foundation of what you need to know. Not almost, the fact I have. So if you've enjoyed this video, if you really got a lot of value out from this, let me know down in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel to get more videos like this. If you want to pack on some muscle, burn fat, this is the channel to watch, I'm telling you. Anyway, I'm not saying that all the other channels are shit, I'm not saying that at all. So anyway, as always, you already know the deal, what's coming up next. Click that notification button below the subscribe button so you can get notified of my free videos a day. If that's too much value for you, pick one, but I'd suggest highly you watch all three because there's a lot of same value being provided here. Anyway, as always, it's your choice, but this is your choice as well. Stay positive, stay smiling, and as always, you already know the deal. I'll see you in the next one.